Yesterday was National Honeybee Day here in the United States, and you probably never knew that Edgar County was once the epicenter of bee research in the United States. I know who would know that. Matt Metcalf. He explains why from The Vault.
Amongst beekeepers, the Killian method is known and respected. It's a way of organizing bee colonies to maximize their production, and it was invented here in central Illinois. Suzanne Kay met the keeper of the Killian bee dynasty with PM Magazine back in 1983.
Now here, you're getting a close view of the mother queen. She'll lay about 2,000 eggs a day during the summertime. She's the mother of all these bees in the colony here. She's the mother.
When Gene Killian talks about bees, you can bet a bucket of honey he knows what he's talking about. This gentle, soft-spoken man from Paris, Illinois, is one of this country's most respected authorities on bees. At one time, he had 1,000 hives. Now he has 30. Gene is the supervisor of the Bureau of Apiary Inspection with the Illinois Department of Agriculture, and he's been a beekeeper since he was 8.
What really got you going?
I suppose competition because they sting, maybe. I don't know. How I could work with them without getting stung, something like that. Watching them working on the flowers, wondering why they were doing this, or just the fascination mostly about it.
Gene started his early hives with the help of his dad, Carl, one of this country's best-known beekeepers. The bee was so important to Carl, he spent 25 years trying to convince the U.S. Postal Service that it should honor the honeybee.
And 2 days before he died in 1979, my office received a call from the U.S. Postal Service saying that the Citizen Stamp Advisory Committee had plans on issuing some type of a commemorative issue in 1980. And so he knew that his life's dream was realized. And so we were fortunate. The bee industry in the United States suggested that it would be issued at Paris, Illinois.
As the honeybee's goodwill ambassador, Gene sees to it that the public is well educated about these industrious insects, and he often takes his show on the road. Today, it's off to Bennett School in Mattoon.
I hear that you're called the Bennett Bees, so I've came today and talked to you about the value of honeybees to our way of life. And for a surprise for you, I brought some live bees in a glass hive to show you.
How do you pick them up?
I pick them up with the wings. I take my fingers and just pick them up with the wings.
Gene's infectious love for the honeybee not only wears off on his audience, it's also worked on his family. He and his wife Katie sell the family's award-winning honey from a small shop next to their home.
Gene Killian retired from beekeeping in 2014, but last year the Illinois Department of Agriculture renamed their award for honey and bees after Gene and his father. It will continue to be given as the highest honey honor at the Illinois State Fair. With this from The Vault, I'm Matt Metcalf.